Hey, what's up everyone, my name is Sean Arnold, and today I'm going to be doing some deck building on Yugioh DEVPRO, trying to work out how to improve a deck which I started working on stream yesterday, and that is Brilliant Noble Knights. To reintroduce this, oh sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh's crashed again. I've had this problem a lot recently, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Maybe it just knows I'm streaming and wants to cause me some bad luck, who knows. Alright, let's get back into deck edit. So, I actually feel like I'm going to restart this from scratch, to be honest with you. And I'll explain what I have in my mind on the way. So, Noble Knights. The Noble Knights is an archetype which is about 2 or 3 years old, and they are all about creating long combos and maximizing the use of their equipped spell cards. Now, there are many ways to run this and focus with these decks, but what's considered most effective is to go for Sacred Noble Knight, King of Artorias, or Artorias, King of the Noble Knights, which are XC monsters respectively for rank 5 and rank 4. The rank 5 monster destroys monsters on the field, and the rank 4 destroys spells and traps on the field. They're both equally as good basically for different situations, although the rank 5 has a little bit extra attack. What they both do is when they're XE summoned, they allow you to equip up to 3 Noble Arm cards from your graveyard to the monster. And these Noble Arm cards are pretty good. You have Noble Arm Destiny, which protects your monster from being destroyed by battle or card effects. And then if it's destroyed, it gets recycled back to the another Noble Knight card on the field. Gallatin, it gives your Noble Knight monster 1000 attack. Or any warrior type, really, you can give 1000 attack, but typically we're only going to equip it to a Noble Knight. Caliburn gives you 500 attack, plus you can gain 500 life points per turn. Some really fun combos with that to recover life points. Excalibur, which I typically run 2 of, protects your monster from being targeted by an opponent's card effects. So this makes it undestroyable, this makes it untargetable. The only downside of Caliburn is that it doesn't revive itself when it's destroyed. But it does have a different effect where it can banish itself from the graveyard, and it can swap out one Noble Knight King for the other Noble Knight King. So if I don't want a destruction effects for monsters, I can go into spell and trap cards. I don't often see it used in this current meta also, but I try to make use of it if possible. As well as that, we've got Aphrodite. Don't really see much use for this, but sometimes yes and no. It really depends what you're playing against. It allows you to destroy one set card your opponent controls, but your monster loses 500 attack. That can be really damaging, so I'm going to run one of those. Now, there are many ways to run Noble Knights. I've seen many different theories, many different strategies. Because you've got one big boss monster on the field, what's often considered effective is to let me just put this to the side for a second. Is to kind of get it to the field ASAP. So you've got this big monster on the field that's kind of almost unkillable, although there are a lot of ways to damage it in this day and age. And then keep it face up on the field whilst dealing with your opponent's threats. And it's often considered well to combine with Kaiser Colosseum. Kaiser Colosseum being a continuous spell card, which means your opponent are unable to put more monsters on the field than you have, as long as you have a monster on the field. Makes it really harmful for a lot of decks in this day and age, because if they can't get rid of your monster, and they can't special summon more than one monster on the field, they often usually can't find an out to it, although there's a lot of decks which can find a good out to it. There's also Gwynethar. Gwynethar is a Queen of Noble Arm. She's a monster, but she's basically an equipped spell card, and having her in the graveyard is really great because it makes your effects alive. Now, the Brilliant Engine focuses on Brilliant Fusion. This is a card which allows you to special summon one Gem Knight monster from your extra deck using, I can just type them all in, oops. Gem Knight monster from your extra deck using monsters from your own deck and send them to the graveyard. And what really combines well with this is if you go for Seraph Knight. Seraph Knight requires one Gem Knight monster and one Light monster. It just so happens that most Noble Knights are Light monsters. What would be really great for this is if you were to play Brilliant Fusion, send off a Gem Knight, and then a Queen of Noble Arms, and having her in the graveyard earlier on makes all your monsters have their effects kind of immediately, because you can special summon her from the graveyard and equip it to a monster if you want to. So going from there, there's many really different ways you can play this deck, and I kind of just wanted to start from scratch to kind of refocus it, because I feel like I was trying to do too much in a single deck. Let's think about what Gem Knight's going to be best. There are really only two Gem Knights which either work really well in this deck in my opinion, and those are, if I can type it in, right, you got Garnet, which is a beat stick, 1900 attack, normal monster. It's okay, it doesn't really have any synergy whatsoever with the main deck though, other than being dumped to the graveyard for Brilliant Fusion, and that's kind of a downside, but being 1900 attack is kind of nice, and yeah, it's not too bad there. But you also have Gem Knight Lazuli. Now Gem Knight Lazuli, if it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. What's nice about Lazuli is that there are Noble Knights. There's a Noble Knight with, there's also a normal monster, and if I was to send Lazuli and a normal monster to the graveyard through Brilliant Fusion, her effect will trigger, and then you can add one back to your hand. So the question then becomes, what do you want to send to the graveyard? I already said that having Gwyneth to the graveyard is really, really important, and it makes your monsters effect live. You don't have to worry about drawing into your effects, so ideally I always want to send Gwyneth first and have her in the graveyard if I can't do it for other means straight away. But then the other options are to have either a normal monster or Lazuli. Now Lazuli requires me to have more normal monsters. So let's have a think about this. Let me see. So I mean, I wouldn't want to do Lazuli and Gwyneth, that would be bad because you wouldn't get her effect or anything. Sending off Gem Knight Garnet and a Noble Arms Queen is really good. And what actually this does work well with is it does work well with a monster called Norden. Elder Entity Norden. If I play Instant Fusion in this deck, I can send this to the graveyard with a Gwyneth, then play Instant Fusion and recover this with Norden, and yeah, do some magic there. What I think might be best is to maybe go for one Lazuli, in case I don't have an Instant Fusion target in my graveyard, or basically try send Garnet first and then Lazuli later. Maybe this might work, it might not, to be honest. Let's go for Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion. Now, as well as this, question is what to do with Seraph Knight. Seraph Knight has an effect on which allows you to normal summon more than once per turn. And other than that, her only other benefits is that she's got decent stats, but you have to discard a spell card to use that because of Brilliant Fusion. But then she's also a level 5 monster, and there are quite a few level 5 Noble Arms or Noble Knights in this available to the archetype, but they're not really the best of cards. You've got a Noble Knight of Black Lordsland. This can be special summoned by tributing one light normal monster you control to the graveyard. Excuse me. You can tribute one Noble Knight monster, add one Noble Arms card from your deck to your hand. Don't really want to use that effect. This really doesn't really inspire a lot of confidence in me. I think on its own it's pretty poor. Doesn't really have a lot of synergy. Then there's Ektar. Ektar allows you to banish 2 Noble Knights from your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand in the graveyard. And then if it's used as a synchro or XE summon, your opponent it cannot be negated, and your opponent can activate if cards or effects when that monster is special summoned. It's a protection effect for your monsters. It's okay, but again, it's really nothing wow or amazing. So the level 5s, their options for Noble Knights, they're okay, but they're not. They leave a lot to be desired, and they don't really benefit much from. Well, I mean, they benefit from these cards here naturally, but they don't really do a lot to threaten your opponent. They're really just fodder. So, the question is, do I want to focus on level 5s at all? I think I might avoid doing so. I think I might just try and keep this simple as possible. So I'll keep Guinevere and I'll keep Leslie. Leslie for later on. Well, what if I draw into her? I'm not going to bother with that. Even I'm just going to do 2 Garnet, 2 Garnet, and 2 Guinevere. It will help getting those in the graveyard, and then I will rely on Instant Fusion, and I'll probably play 2 Instant Fusion just so I can draw it sooner. And besides that, I can also do other Instant Fusion targets, such as I could do Kagemusha Knight, which is the level 4 warrior, I believe. No, it's not. It's a Carbonara warrior. Carbonara warrior, which is level 4. Then I could go into, or maybe I could just stick with Thousand Eyes Restrict, and so I don't clock up my extra deck too much, and that way I have a use for both of the instant fusions. So dump that to the graveyard and they can revive it, and that would be nice. And yeah, I'll try and keep it simple. Again, there's a lot you can do with these kind of things, make it really complicated, but I don't really think it's best to do that. So now the question becomes, how do I get out, now that the Brilliant Fusion engine's done? And in fact, I like to keep my cards kind of together in a certain way, just so it makes sense to me. Here's the Brilliant Fusion engine, the targets for that. Kaiser Colosseum is the Floodgate. I'm going to put it in the side deck for now, because it's not that important to have in the main deck right now. And then I've got the quick spell cards. So now let's get into the meat of the deck, the craziness of Noble Knights. Now, I feel like I want to change this up a bit, but yes and no. Okay, so the main card which we have is Madrout. Madrout is a +1er, which if he's equipped with a quick spell card, detach it, destroy the quick spell card, and you can special summon Noble Knight from your deck. Best target to go for is Boars. Most people say run Boars in 3, but I think Boars in 2 is enough. I don't really like drawing into Boars at all, even though he gets you a +1 in a way, but I kind of really don't like drawing into him. Oh hey Toby, how you doing, man? What else is there? Noble Knight Brothers is okay, but I think with Noble Knight Brothers, it's a nice swarming card, and it's another way to make a rank 4 play quickly, but at the same time he has a little synergy with everything else in the deck, but he's kind of okay. A lot of people swear by Galahad for being able to recover a Noble Knight monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. I don't know about it really. Tristan destroys face-up cards in the field. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, that's okay, to be honest with you. And then you've got Gwyn, who can special summon itself on the field if you have a light normal monster. Unfortunately, Garnet does not synergize with this at all, which sucks. But all of these monsters here are considered normal monsters, except for Tristan. Are considered normal monsters while they're face up on the field, unless you equip them. So Gwyn kind of works, but not always. So I might just run one of those, and that'll be enough. Let me have a think. Let me have a wonder. Let me think about what I'm doing here. Just checking the chat. Let's see what the chat's saying. Minimize, please. Hey RB, how you doing? Shoutouts to Toby. Toby said he's using Cyber Dragons again. Cool, nice man. Did you see the guy that went? I think he made top 32 or top 64 in the European World Championship qualifiers and was running Cyber Dragons. It was a pretty decent deck. Razorblade says stay away from him because he doesn't want to be anywhere Noble Knights. I understand that. Okay, so these are the main cards for getting them out. Artorias. What else could I use? I could use One Brothers just to special summon things from my hand. It might help out with that a little bit. How many monsters is that? 12 monsters. I feel like I could do with a lot more than that. Again, I don't want to focus on the level 5s, so I'm going to ignore the level 5s. I don't really think they're that good. Boars. Toby asks if we'll be alright if we duel in a minute. Absolutely, dude. And Razorblade says all the active cards have a revealed, so the update should have a rest. Absolutely. And Razorblade, so you're aware, I'm going to be doing DEVPROs on Sunday this week because Toby would like to join us. And yeah, so Toby, what time did you say was good for you again? I think it was 9 PM my time, 5 PM, and I think that's like 4 PM Eastern. So roughly around then. But I'm not quite sure about the update, if it's going to be hitting by then. We're still working it out. But DEVPROs will be on Sunday, so that Toby can join us as well. Bedware's not too bad. If it's normal special summon, send 1 Noble Knight Arms, a quick spell card. It's not too bad. What would you really use it for though? You can send Excalibur to the graveyard and maybe do something with that. I guess it just helps to fill up your graveyard with more quick spell cards. Not sure if I really need it though. Let me sort this now. Let me see what I was running recently. Let's save this as Brilliant Nobles 2. Let's go back to Brilliant Nobles 1. This is what I used to have. Oh yes, I forgot about Merlin. Of course, I've got to get Merlin in there. Did it not show out in the full search? There he is, Merlin. Merlin is the Lone Fire Blossom of the deck. You tribute it and special summon any Noble Knight monster you want from your deck, and then it can banish. You can banish it from your graveyard during Iron Player's turn to synchro summon 1 Noble Knight monster using monsters you control. I've never ever used that second effect of it. Never really given it a try. Then you got Lady of the Lake. I don't really like Lady of the Lake. I think she doesn't really get you anything that really matters. Ignoble Knight of High Lords then doesn't really do a whole lot in my opinion, so I'm not even going to worry about him. Plus she can only, Lady of the Lake only revives normal monsters, and we're not going to do the normal monsters, so let's save this now. Let's remind myself what else we had. I had Rescue Rabbit for the normal monsters, but I'm not even going to bother with that. I don't like drawing into that normal monster. Then we had Lazuli for that. Don't need Lazuli. Okay, well, maybe I don't need any more monsters then. Maybe I'm alright with what I got. That's 15 monsters. Got the Brilliant Fusion Engine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I might add more monsters in later on. There are lots of things which I can add to this. But again, I just felt like I was making it way too complicated, and I do that quite a bit actually. I think now what I will do is I will just add some spells and traps which are pretty generic, and that will maybe help make some further plays in this deck. So we talked about Kaiser Colosseum. You know what I'm tempted to try? I am tempted to try doing a trap hole engine. Use an endless trap hole, Book of... Yeah, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's give this a try. I'm going to try Book of Moon. And triple endless trap hole. I saw this on Yugioh Organization because they have 3 Book of Moons in the OCG format. And the idea was you keep on turning these cards face down and then just destroy the heck out of them with Aphrodite. Let's try 1 Excalibur and 1 Destiny. And Aphrodite at 3. Aphrodite. Off. So the idea would be keep on flipping them face down, and then I can destroy them with this card here for free. That I think might be fun to try. Might be worth working out well. What else do I need? What else do I want? I don't know if I really need Rakeki, to be honest with you. I don't think Rakeki is really the staple that People like it, make it out to be. Did I add Gwyn? I've got one Gwyn. I will try one more Gwyn. Or Gawain. Gawain, whatever. Oh, of course, and I need things like reinforcement in the army to search out. Now for the extra vanity's emptiness, for the extra Colosseum effect, the floodgate that stops other things in the field, and you know what I might want to do? I think I want to try this. I want to try triple instant fusion, even though you can only activate once per turn. Triple instant fusion, and then I want to have Panzer Dragoon, which is a light machine. So that if I do play Brilliant Fusion, I can do something with the Seraph Knight, or I can at least discard the Instant Fusion to power up Seraph Knight back to full attack. And yeah, that might work out. Let's save this, and let's try Brilliant Nobles. What else did I have? Oh, of course I need Spell Trap Removal. Yeah, that should be good. Let's do some Spell Trap Removal. Now, everyone says in this day and age you should run Twin Twister. I hate discarding for Twin Twister. I just never really find it feasible. I would rather go for was it Galaxy Cyclone? Yeah, Galaxy Cyclone, and destroy one spell trap card or banish one spell trap card on the field. I'll try it. Who knows? It might not work. Yeah, so there's the main deck. Let's give this a whirl, shall we? And then yeah. Let's see what the chat's saying, and then before I work on the extra deck. Razorblade 921 says he is making some song lyrics. Are you an MC as well now, RB? MC Razorblade 921. Bit wordy. Mr. Tommy 1080 says, would Hidden Armory be good in this deck? I don't think it's necessary. Hidden Armory, if I show everyone. Hidden Armory is a spell card which you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, add one equipped spell card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Now, whilst yes, it's such as your equipped spell card, it has the downside of using up your normal summon or set the turn you activate it. That's really hurts. It really slows you down. And the equipped spell cards have so many ways of being searched out that you really don't need the extra Hidden Armory. Not Another Let's Play says, hey man, big fan, watching your videos got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, shout out to Not Another Let's Play. Dude, I've been noticing your comments on my videos. Thank you for so much for contributing to the discussion on my videos. And I'm really glad to hear that something that I've made has encouraged people to check out this game a little bit more. Yeah, thank you for that, dude. Okay, so back to the extra deck. I'm gonna get the new rank. There were a couple of rank 5s which I can do in this deck. I want to get those out of the way. I don't want to do too many rank 5s though, because I don't think I'll be going into them a lot. But there are some really nice rank 5 options. If I just search them out, I might have to put some in the side deck because I don't want them all in the main deck. I want more rank 4s to be honest. Rank XCs. Okay, so cards which work really well in my opinion, or if I can go through them, there's quite a few, but a lot of them I can't really use. Arsenal Zen Mayo might actually be good because I'm setting so much pressure on my opponent, so that might actually be good. Utopia the Lightning might actually be good for getting other big monsters. And also, being a warrior type means it can be equipped and used to equip spell cards. Similarly, Pallades can also do the same. 2 level 5 light monsters. I don't think I'll be using it though because Seraph Knight is a earth monster and that's a light monster, so I don't think I really will be using Pallades. Where are the main ones? Volcasaurus is great. It's an attack which destroys one, is it attack position? Destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy it and then do damage to the opponent equal to their original attack. And then what's great about that is you can then overlay it into Gaia, the dragon, the XC version, and then you can attack with that later on. I'll show you Gaia in a second. Sharp Fortress allows you to detach one, target one monster you control, and it can attack twice per turn. If you were to do it on Sharp Fortress and maybe attack directly, that's 4,800 directly to your opponent. So there are a lot of decent rank 5 options. Now let's find out Gaia, Dragon, the Thunder Charger can exit overlay on over a rank 5 or rank 6, and if it attacks a defense position monster, it does piercing, 2600 attack. Not really needed. I've never ever used it, but can make use of cards which are dead, so might be worth having around. And then there's also, I've already got what, 9 cards in my extra deck. That's a lot, man. Maybe I'll leave the Thousand Eyes Restrict. I'll leave Thousand Eyes Restrict out because I want more space, really. Okay. I'd like to try Zenmayo just because it destroys set cards, and I'm trying to kind of go with that gimmick here of setting my opponent's cards on the field quite a bit. I might not even worry about the Cosmic Cyclone. I might leave them just so I can do Raphaelsia. I really want some good monsters to be able to summon on the first turn of the duel, because that's one thing I found, that is if I don't draw into my Noble Knight combo, I'm kind of wide open while I'm just waiting for things. So Raphaelsia could be a good alternative option, and then that way I can also put in cards like Bottomless, and then Time Space Trap Hole. This might not work. This might be a bad idea. And then another first turn card which I really like is it Bujin Tsukiyomi? Something like that. Bujin Tikai? I forgot the name of it. Bujin Tai Tsukiyomi. It allows you to discard your hand and then draw 2 cards. That's not too bad. I can draw into an extra card. It's not a great first turn play, but 2 level 4 like the monsters, I can make it with that. And other rank 5, so I want. Do I really need? I could do Sharp Fortress. I could do Volcasaurus, or I could just focus on things like. Let me do the reliable stuff. Let's do Castell. Always reliable. Let's do Blade, Armor Ninja, and then Sharp Fortress for both for double attacking. And yeah, maybe that'll be it. One more monster, one more good monster. Could be a good monster. Maybe Excalibur or Heartland Draco, actually. Yeah, let's do Heartland Draco. That should be good because you do have a lot of face-up spell cards. Okay, so there's the new brilliant Noble Knights. Tell me if you're still around, dude. I'm gonna be ready for a duel in a second. Put me a message in chat if you are. Let me log into the server. And while I wait and see if Toby turns up, let me play an ad, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, the ad should be done. Just waiting for Toby to accept my request. Go to this for the time being until he does. RB says, can he get a duel in? Yeah, absolutely, you can get a duel in as well, RB. But hey, how you guys doing? It's a lovely Friday afternoon. Hope you guys have had a good week and have been able to relax and going to be able to enjoy your weekend and play some good video games or whatever it is you're into doing. Yeah, just hope you guys are having a good time. Not another Let's Play ask. I have been trying on Yugioh Pro. Been playing on Yugioh Pro. Is DEVPRO better? I don't really know the difference or care for the difference between the two. All I know is I play on DEVPRO, my friends play on DEVPRO, so I'm on DEVPRO. Okay, so here we go into a duel now. Let's go in full screen. Now, Toby is notorious for running some crazy decks, so hopefully I can at least find some area to breathe. Yay! Let's go first. Oh, wow, this is amazing. This is just the best hand ever. Yeah. This is so sick. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so Toby's going to play Foolish Burial. What's he going to send to the graveyard? He's going to send Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon, Slide. Now he's going to play Cyber Repair Plant. And he's going to activate the effects, which allows him to add one machine type monster from his deck to his hand. And he's going to go grab Electromagnet Turtle. This was a card which I also saw in that Cyber Dragon deck. Why do they like Electromagnet Turtle? Maybe because it's a nice mill. And it's a Necro Gardener for monsters. Now we've got Cyber Dragon Dry. You can make all la 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 la. Let's chain to that. Let's do Endless Trap Hole. Don't think you'll be able to respond to that. So, Endless Trap Hole is going to force him to face down defense position, and it's going to have to stay there. Now he summons Galaxy Soldier, and he's doing something else. You can send one other Galaxy monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon this from your hand in defense position. When this is special summon, you can add one Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. I'm going to use this once per turn. I'll leave it face up. Really needs to draw into a monster. That would be nice. Instant Yugioh. It's a fusion. Fusione. And he's on into Psychroid. Pair Psychroid. A level 5. I don't want him getting at his infinity, so yep. Go away. Keep it face down on the field, please. Cool, please let me draw a monster. That is not what I wanted. Oh god. Oh bad. That's really bad. So these monsters, fortunately, they can't change their battle positions while they're face down. So I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. I'm going to summon Guinevere, even though this is terrible for Guinevere. Because she's so weak, but she'll be able to at least run over Galaxy Soldier. Let's punch him in the face. Little poke, little poke. Little toe poke. Oh, he's going to do that. Right. That's rude. Really like Endless Trap Holder. Ah, fucking instant fusion. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Nova, Infinity. No? He's gonna get that, he's gonna get Y. Wonder why he did that. But he can still overlay to Infinity though. Reveal one spell card, it's become Cyber Dragon. This is gonna hurt. I really like Endless Trap Hole though. I think he doesn't see enough play. It's non-targeting. It's puts your monsters face down. There really isn't that many non-targeting removals, so I really like Endless Trap Hole. It just stops plays. Wow, that hurt. 4,200. Really got to draw into a monster here. And here comes Infinity. Now that you can negate all of card effects, basically 2 of them. Alright. Normal supplements allowed. And then let's attach Destiny. And then I wonder if Infinity's a quick play, quick effect. It probably is. Let's attach Skeleton. Yep, he has Seize Infinity. Let's attach Gwynethar. And I'll hold on to that. Let's attack Infinity. Let's use Gwynethar's effect. And yes, we got to destroy it. Good. Then phase 2. Let's do some shenanigans now. Let's get out Boars. Destroy Destiny. Pop Destiny. Attach. Use Boars. Now let's get Aphrodite. What else do I not have? I have Caliburn. I need Caliburn. And I've got Aphrodite already. I've got a Gwynethar already. What's the restrict to the Gwynethar? I've already used her effect. Okay. So I can't really use the Gwynethar again. Let's do another Aphrodite. Come on, baby. There we go. Activate Aphrodite. Equip it to cancel out. Activate Aphrodite's effect. Let's pop that face down. Now it's XC summon. Now, yeah, let's go for Artorias. Aphrodite should trigger, yes. And let's use Artorias, so let's pop those on first. Equip that to King. And let's equip everything besides an Aphrodite. Oh, and another one. Oh, and another one. Oh, and another one. And pop Excalibur. King's at full power now. And should I use... I'll use the King's effect because it won't reduce my attack. And let's get rid of that monster. Okay. Ooh, oh, I forgot to use Caliburn's effect. Ah, damn, should have got some life points. Oh, I hate you so much. Get my Trout back on the field. Freaking Kaijus. That's the one counter to this deck. I need to make a side deck for those. Alright, let's see what shenanigans I can do. I can't go into a king. I can go to Raphelsia. I can go to a couple of things. First of all, let's do some damage. Oh wait, this could be game. Is this game? Holy crap, I won. Shocking. I didn't expect to win at all. Is there anything I need particularly? I have these 4 random cards I've got in my extra deck. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's stick with what we got. No, let's check out this. I don't have Utopia. I don't even have Utopia. What's the point? Let's try that. Should I do that? Yeah, I can try that. I'm ready. I don't know why it's not starting. Oh my god, I'm ready. Don't you dare serve a timeout on me. I'm gonna say. Who's first? Am I first? Damn. This hand is just amazing. Just so lucky. So, just how fortunate am I? Guys, can you let me know what the volume sounds like? I hope you can hear the music over my voice, but I don't like it to be too quiet. This is normal summon. Add one. La 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 la. No, I don't want to do anything. Fusion Conscription. What the heck is that? Reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck and add 1 of the fusion materials on that card from your deck to your hand. And if you do, for the rest of the turn this card is activated, you cannot normal summon or set or special summon the monster with the added not of name, nor therefore activate for the effects. You can activate 1 fusion conscription per turn. Ooh, that's a new one. Maybe this is why he's got back into Cyber Dragons. So, Power Bondo? Power Bondo? No, we're not. No. Oh god. I think you're not allowed to. Oh. Power Bondo, oh no. What the heck is this? Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon? Who the fuck is that? A fusion summon of this card can only be done. La 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 la. You could. What? Wait, what? Hold on. What are you doing? What's he doing? You can target spell or trap cards on the field up to the number of fusion materials used for this. Destroy them. Once per turn, you can send up to 2 light monsters from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, la 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 la. So what should I do? Should I... Does it gain an effect if it's destroyed? No. So I guess I will do Bottomless because... Seems okay. Seems safe. Oh, I lost time space. That's a new card. Holy crap. Rampage Dragon. I wonder if they're going to bring back Zane in the anime. But yeah, let me know if the volume's okay. I hope you guys can hear the sound effects and the music. I think the music's pretty damn cool, in my opinion. Got this new music pack set, and I hope you guys like the music and the cards. Kind of swanky, kind of swag. Like, so myself, but then you know, it might not be sad. It could just be okay. Max Z, oh, still gonna do it. Max Z's so scary. This sucks that I have these two. Really does. Let's use this one first. What's in my graveyard? Just those two. I really do need to use Balls Effect. Alright, here we go. Aphrodite. Got Excalibur in the graveyard. Gallatin and Destiny or Caliburn. I'm gonna say definitely Destiny, and I'll go for Gallatin. I'll need Caliburn. Right, 2 level 5s. Ainz, Swine. Everything but Aphrodite. Oh, and another one. Oh, and another one. Oh, and another one. Sorry. Can I activate anything else? No. So let's just swing. Alright, that's all I can do for now. Watching tribute with a kaiju, I'm gonna be so... I know you wanna do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Toby. Don't do it. This guy. Hate him so much. Freaking kaijus. It's okay. I'm gonna put 3 Monster Mysteries in my side deck. I'm gonna learn. Oh, that's the thing, huh? Yes, you. Pear plant. What's he gonna get? Oh, that's a light machine. No wonder he's running that card in the main deck. That's kind of cool. I only just realized that. It's actually searchable. Searchable monster removal. That's kind of cool. No Nova. What? How did he get down the field? How did he just normal summon that? What the hell? I have no idea. Right, what's he gonna do? Crash? No, he's not gonna crash. Oh, he just wants to get rid of my field. Oh, take all my resources. I should really run Maxine in this deck too. Come on, snatch steal. Oh. It's not a special summon, Toby, but fine, okay. Waste your Maxis, I don't mind. Now, I could destroy that face down card, but those Cyber Dragons are more dangerous to me in the graveyard than they are on the field, so no, they can stay there for now. Let me see if I can just stall you out and get some resources. Ah, Fusion Conscription again. Oh, sweet! Brilliant fusion. She may not have Lazuli. Gem Knight Garnet. What do I want to dump in the graveyard? Another Gwynethar? Yeah, I could do another Gwynethar. It's kind of better than anything else right now, isn't it? I suppose, yeah. Let's do Gwynethar. I can't really use this right now, but at least I thinned out my deck a little bit. Right, let's go for game. Oh, flick, it's not face up. Ah! I'm an idiot. Well, let's get rid of Brilliant Fusion, it's dead now. Oh, no, sorry. If I could swing for game, then I would, but no. Oh, I have to. That's too late, I've chosen it already. Ah, oh well. I'm probably going to lose the game because of this. Okay, this is dry. Is he gonna summon this turn? Power Bundle. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Rampage, yep. Oh, this is gonna hurt. But oh my god, you can attack twice? Are you serious? Okay, fine, okay. Respect it. Mistakes were made. Shall learn from them. I want to go first or second? I want to go first. Let's play Brilliant Fusion. Maxi, fair enough. And let's ditch a Knight, Garnet, Crystal Gem, and then Gwynethar. Pop Gwynethar on. Then what should we dump? Let's get rid of this. Really hope I don't get that one. And then Destiny. Damn it! Of course I got that one. Okay. What can I go into? That or that? Nah, I don't really want to do that. But in the end, I really should. Alright, what would be the better choice? This? Or this? Let's go for the wall. Let's take this. Set that. And for shits and giggles, let's do another one. Alright, let's hope this shuts him down for... Oh wait, he could just tribute it. highest core. That's gonna get repair plant, and repair plant can go search out the kaiju. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Fortress Dragon. Oh yeah, because that was a machine. Crap. Didn't realise that. That was bad. Damn. I really, I wish I had noticed that. Completely forgot that Fortress Dragon. Let's start that. You will have a 2000 attack monster and you will like it. So the problem is I've got all these face-up cards on the field. How am I going to get my quick spell cards on the field now? I don't know. Not really useful. Really need a monster. A Drishtim would be good. Right, you should go for some of that core. Or dry? Okay, dry. This is gonna hurt. Art of the cards got me nothing. Good game, Toby. That was fun. Alright guys, I'm going to put on an ad and then we'll see if RB is ready to play a game. Okay guys, we should be back. Just still waiting for Razorblade to accept the friend request. Not friend request, duel request. If he does, well, then we'll play against each other. If not, then I'll just go into, what's it called? Go into a random duel and play there. He might not be around at the moment. Good game to you, Toby. He says Vanity's is a problem. Yeah, okay. I wonder how I can edit this deck, what I need to change, but I need to do some more testing before I make any changes, really. And there we go. I'll make a duel for you, RB, because I'm sure yours is on single and not match. Okay, there we are. Let's get into the game. What's he going to be playing? Oh, Abyss Actors. Superstar, once per turn, you contribute one Abyss Actor, then target one Abyss Script spell card in your graveyard to your hand. And this one is a 8 scale, Hunky Comedian. Once per turn, you contribute one Abyss Actor monster, then target one monster you control. He gains attack equal to the tribute monster's attack. Okay. So he's got his scales ready. How many is he going to summon this turn? He's going to get Draco Ruler, Abyss Actor Pretty Heroine, and Pretty Heroine. Pretty Heroine, once per turn, when a player takes battle damage, you can target one face-up monster you control. Doesn't really matter, it's going to a rank 4. Majesta Paladin, the Rising Draco Slayer. When this card is XE summoned, you can add one Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand during the end phase of this turn. Once per turn, you can attach one XE material, special summon one face-up Pendulum Draco Slayer from your extra deck, but it cannot be used as an XE material for a summon. Okay, so I need to see what I can do this turn here. Can I get rid of the field? I need to get rid of the back row as well. I've got not really many options, but let's try something. Let's use Brilliant Yugioh. Brilliant Yugioh, let's stitch Garnet, Best Mom, and then Guinevere. And then let's put Seraph Knight. And what to do. Can't really get rid of the scales too easily enough. I think I will normal summon you. And then let's activate Brilliant Fusion. Let's stitch this. Let's attack and see what happens. I see, so when pendulum monsters are used as materials, they don't go to the extra deck. That's good to know. Alright, so its effect is you can target one face-up monster you control, it's going to lose damage equal to the damage. And then what's it doing now? Once per turn, wait, target it. How can I? Oh, view. View. When this card is destroyed by battle, set one Abyss script from your hand. And this is opening ceremony. Gain 500 life points for each Abyss actor monster you control. If this set card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while you have a face-up extra, you can draw 1 to 5 cards. Okay, so don't destroy that card then. Let's activate Fusion. And let's go for the 5. Let's do Sharp Fortress. And let's play these cards. Right, let's hope we can do something with them. Pendulum Summon. Oh wow, that stops me from activating effects. Wow. Okay, got rid of all my monsters. Should have gone and destroyed the scale. She'll destroy the scale. It won't really help too much anyway, but still. And I think that's going to be it. Damn. Okay, good game. Let's put Merlin. Right, okay, what can I really go into? What would be the best thing to go into right now? The only thing I can really go into is the king. Which is probably not best, but I'll try it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Is it going to be the heroine? No, it's not. It's Orthros. DDD Orthros. Oh, okay. Funky Comedian. This card is normal special summon. You can make this card gain 300 for each you control. Don't know why he's doing that. He managed to get rid of VE somehow. Does this destroy spell trap cards? Oh, that's why he did that. Oh, okay. Okay, he's going into Draco Slayer. And Contact Fusion, I guess. Oh, okay. Pension monster cards in your monster zones and pension zones cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, you can special summon one Draco Slayer from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot be used as fusion material. Alright then. Not too much I can really do. Let's go into Northern. Something to get rid of this. Let's use Castell. And the Drought. Okay, that's going to be it for now. Cool, managed to get a game in. Alright, final round. I think, yeah, everything stays the same. Alright, Razorbane's gonna go first this time. Once per turn, you contribute one and target one spell card in your graveyard, add to your hand. Okay. Other scales set up. Special summons Pretty Heroine. And that's going to let him use Dandy Supporting, which is going to search out more Abyss Actors. Oh wait, it's from his extra deck, so no, never mind. Okay, let's use Brilliant Fusion. get rid of Best Mom, and then Guinevere. Summon you. And let's get rid of one of these scales. Get rid of supporting actor because that's a searcher. Pop another scale. Oh, it's only once per turn? Sugar. Damn. Okay, no problem. Let's go into instant fusion. There's Norden. Get Best Mom out. Then Castell. Let's get you out of the. This card is destroy my battle. See, I could get rid of Pretty Heroine, but I'm worried about Superstar Actor too. Right, we can only learn. Let's do Pretty Heroine. She activates when destroyed by battle. And then let's go into the battle phase. That wasn't the original plan actually. The original plan was to actually use Seraph Knight somehow, but I guess I must have forgotten about that. Kinda wish I had Bulbasaurus now. And why not? Ouch. Extra. Contribute this card, place one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck in the Pendulum Zone. Also, you cannot special summon monsters except Abyss Actor monsters not activate. That's a really good card, wow. Just get one Pendulum monster out from your deck, wow. And he gets Dandy again. Yeah, cool. I can try and destroy skills again, I guess. Let's use another one of these. Bye bye Best Mom and Guinevere. Kinda really wish I hadn't used that Aphrodite now, because it's kind of a waste. Merlin, what can I use that to go into? Not a lot really. Let's pop a scale first. I guess we could do that. Let's get rid of Dandy, the Searcher. Oh, I can't use Merlin this turn. Ah, crap. Completely messed that up. Well, that's all I could do. And good game to you, RB. I really like your Abyss Actor deck, dude. Looks really, really cool. Okay, cool. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break, get a drink, and then I'll be right back. Okay, my apologies for the wait there. I just meant to get a drink and feed my cat. But what I want to do now is I'm going to go back to deck building, and I want to build a side deck for this deck because I kind of like the main deck build. I really like the endless trap holes and the Book of Mood, turn things face down to stop certain plays. But there are a couple of weaknesses to this deck. Now, I really do feel like we need some kind of generic draw power, and I feel like Triple Max Z would be awesome in here if I could fit it in. I don't know what I would take out though. Maybe I'll take out one Kaiser Colosseum instead of triples those. One Instant Fusion, and then at least I can fit in 2 Max Zs. Is there anything else I could take out reduced by 1? Maybe Gwyn by 1. I don't really use Gwyn too much, and I can have 3 Max Zs all going at all times possible. Now, for the extra deck, I could add in 1 Kaiser. And then add in 1 Instant Fusion. And then add in 1 Thousand Lives Restrict in case I need to do some target removal, but that's not that's not delete. That's not destruction. Then I need to think about what common outs to my deck build. Well, Kaijus and tributes are common outs, so if they're tributing my monsters, say Stormforth or the likes of that, then that's really bad for me. So Mask of Restrict would maybe help with that. What else should I use? Let me think about this. What else do I really need? It's time to think. Maybe I can mix up the extra deck monsters a bit. Maybe I can swap them around. I don't have any spell or trap removal, that's one thing. So let me put a full set of Twin Twisters in my extra deck. I guess this will be for more Pendulum decks and Pendulum decks. What else could I use for Twin Twister? Anything with back row really, demise decks. I could do more back row removal as well. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's go for... There's many other things I could use. Honest. I could use Soul Charge. Foolish Burial I could definitely use. I think I could do Trap. I could do Trap Stun against Trap decks. So maybe Trap Negation. Or I could do... There's also a couple of extra deck monsters as well. There's things like Constellar Omega. I could get out Constellar Omega and then go into Diamond. This will allow me to stop other players from sending cards from the deck to the graveyard. But whether I really need it is kind of debatable. Let me just do some easy stuff. Let's do Decree. So I've got the 3 Twin Twisters, the 3 Decrees. That seems like a lot of back row removal. And Mask of Restrict. For the NT Tributes. See, I'm not really too sure what are the threats. What did Toby use against me that was really good? Obviously the Tributes. What else? Monster effects. I haven't got really a way to negate monster effects. Maybe I could do like a full play set of Veiler. And maybe that will work. Alright, let's give this a try. Nobody joining today. Oh wow, this is taking a long time. Nobody playing today? Let me try joining the game. Or maybe I should try singles. Ah, finally. Ah, and it crashed. Wonderful, just wonderful. Technical issues, guys. Okay, well, we'll just chill back and wait then. Oh, look, that didn't take long. There we go. Issa Harold. Looks like I'm going first. That's kind of alright. That's how I like it. Go to my drought stuff now. But I don't have an extra equip spell because the scatter burn won't really help. Unless I go into a rank 4. Instant fusion will let me do some stuff. Okay, let's go into my drought. Let's try this out. I'm going to go into a rank 4. So let's not use balls. Let's use something else. I mean, I can still use the balls, but no, there's no point. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid of Gwyn. And can I get to Rafelsia? And then let's play Kaiser Colosseum. And let's see what my opponent can do. Okay, he's playing Speedroids. If you control non-monsters, you can special summon this card. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can add one Speedroid monster from your deck to your hand, except that you can only use this effect once per turn. I guess I'll activate it. I'll go for... I'll go for an Endless and detach my drought. Sorry, cup of tea. Oh, Elector. Is she once per turn? Yeah, she is once per turn. Ah, damn, I should have fallen for that. Wow, he's doing a whole lot of stuff that I have no idea. Okay, that's a level 6 now. Now he's going to synchro summon. Damn. Wow, we've got Clearing Synchro out. At least my defense is good, I guess. Ugh. Once per turn, during another player's turn, when a monster effect is activated that targets exactly one level 5 or higher monster on the field, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Right, okay. What can I do then? I have no answers that are targeted, that are not targeted, so I can't target his monsters. And Artorias isn't going to get strong enough, is he? Not that I could summon Artorias. What to do, what to do? I can go for Tsukiyomi and draw more cards, but that's not really going to help me or get me out of this situation. Shut up, Harold. Okay, what I'll do is I'll try going for a rank 4. Let's go into... There's a Heartland Draco. Let's attack directly and just see what we can do. Right, he's going to be out to negate Kaiser Coliseum. Okay, shenanigans. No, let's not react to this. Moonlight. What's Moonlight gonna do? Target one special summon monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Fine, let's activate it. And I could bottomless her, or I could time space her, or I could endless her. Let's bottomless it because that doesn't cost me life points and it gets her off the field. Right, well at least he can't negate Kaiser Coliseum anymore. I don't have an equipped spell card, so there's no point me using Merlin. No, there's no point me using Merlin just now. Alright, let's detach. Attack directly to see if this can do anything. Set. And fingers crossed. Nobleman Extermination, wow. Yeah, okay. No, neither of us have any more in our deck. Wow, Nobleman Extermination, guys. Holy crap. That's old school as hell. Right, at least I can keep Heartland Draco on the field. Ooh, Rotor. What can I get through Rotor? Do I still have Gwyn? No, I milled Gwyn earlier. Well, I could use... There isn't really much I can use. I'll grab out a... Tristan would be good, but I don't know if I need it right now. And it targets too, so it's hard to use. I'll grab Noble Knight Brothers, and if I can maybe do an instant rank 4, then I'll do it later, but right now I can't do it. And I don't want to use Merlin yet because I don't have any anything to really go into. Okay, I'll summon Garnet as a wall. And I'll end my turn. Oh crap, why did I summon Garnet? I should have left her off the field. Okay, he's not going to special summon anyway, so that's okay. Alright, finally. Still not a whole lot I can go into. I mean, I can try. We can only try. Let's use Merlin. Activate. Let's use Balls. Activate Balls. Oh, because he's level 5 or higher. Oh, wow. Oh, God, I didn't realize that. That sucks. Well, there goes Balls. Never mind then. Never mind. Why does Balls target himself? Jeez. Seriously, why does Balls target himself? What the? Why would he need to do that? No idea. Whatever. We'll set this. And Kaiser Colosseum's doing some work at least. Come on, give me a monster. What targets? Do I have any instant fusion targets? Only Panzer, and Panzer's really not going to help me right now. I'll wait. Breakthrough skill to negate what? Him? Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Good old Book of Moon. Right, I really need to do something this turn. It's not too bad, but still, could be better. Oh, I could destroy it then this turn, can't I? Yeah, okay, let's destroy it then. All set. We're trying to activate instant fusion. Why is it hiding the banish power? I don't know. Get rid of clear wing. Come on, monster. No monsters. Great. I don't even have a Gwynethar in the graveyard. Damn. That would be really, really helpful right now. I'm not a fan of Noble Knight Brothers, really. I know it's a quick rank 4 play, but I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't really forward anything. I might have to take him out. Right, can he stop Heartland? Quaking Mirror Force, change all face up attack to face down defense position. Fine. This is normal summon, you can target one level. Nope, let's negate that now. And he's got enough defense to stop that. Okay, we've got Brilliant Fusion. Don't really want to activate it just yet. We need just a decent attacking monster. This deck without 3 Reinforcement Army is so much harder to use. Right, at least I've got Gwenethar now, but nothing I really want to go into. I mean, I could do Gwenethar. If I use Merlin, I'm going to lose Vanity's Emptiness, but I can't even activate Merlin right now. Can't flip summon Draco. This is too weak. I'm going to wait. Nope, just wait, chill. Okay, there goes VE, fine. Machine Light, if this is used for a Synchro Summon, is this a tuner? It's not a tuner. If this is used for a Synchro Summon, you can treat it as a level 2 monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Level 3, he's gonna have to summon something else. Machine Duplication, interesting. I could turn them all face down, but what's he trying to do? He's got 3 level 1s. Is he gonna XE summon into something? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure he's going to try and Synchro Summon somehow. 1 for 1 into a tuner. Okay. He's going to level that up to level 6. Right, let's turn the tuner face down. That way you can't Synchro Summon. Right, what play am I going to make next? Not really worried about his back row too much. I definitely have to get rid of the tuner, and doesn't he have a monster in his graveyard? I think I saw a monster in his graveyard that can, you can manage this card from your graveyard, special summon 1 Speedboy tuner from your hand or graveyard, except this card. You can use this once per turn. And he's got another one of those tuners in his graveyard, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got loads of them, so I don't have Dweller. Ugh, should have a Dweller. Okay. I can't use Brilliant Fusion and Merlin in the same turn, so do I want Brilliant Fusion or do I want Merlin? Let's go for Merlin. And then, Tristan can only activate once. Let's go for all this. Let's just try to. Let's try to go for Arthur. Let's special summon balls. Oh crap! I don't have another field quick spell card. Ah, okay. I should have gone for Drishtan, and then yeah. Okay, never mind. Doesn't really matter really. What's in my graveyard? Activate Merlin to XE summon. How many Noble Arms do I have in my graveyard? No, I've got one. Is it just one? Two. I have two. Two can get rid of the back row. Not really the monsters though. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's give it a try. So he can't be targeted and he gains 1000 attack, I think. Yep, there we go. So let's activate. Attachment Drought. Get rid of those two face downs. Fine, that's good. Let's now, because of Kaiser will stop him from getting a tuner on the field. So let's attack the face down. And we'll put some pressure on him by playing another Kaiser, just in case. And fingers crossed. Let's hope this works. I think it's worked. Yes, good. Right, I could do Brilliant Fusion, but that's not really going to help me too much. I could activate Gwynethar. Again, that's not going to really help me too much. It's just going to clog my field, as is Brilliant Fusion. I think Brilliant Fusion, I can't really go into anything right now with that, so... but I could start milling. But then again, that would take up a slot permanently, so maybe it's not the best idea. Let's just take it easy. Let's just go for this. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of everything besides Yo-Yo, because these will give him more draws. What's that about? Next attack from my opponent. Negate the next attack. Oh, he negated it. Okay. I don't know if I want to clog up my field. I could use Gwynethar to protect it, but I don't know if I want to clog up my field. I'll set you. And again, maybe I shouldn't because of Kaiser. And no, I won't clog up my field. Thousand damage to you. Let's see if any more tri-eyed dice in his thing. But red-eyed. He's got no more tri-eyed, so I should be able to destroy this card. And you know what? I will, because he's losing so much attack, I will use Gwynethar. Grave, just to protect my monster as well in case he tries to play something to destroy it. I could have destroyed something. I should turn into attack. Damn. Alright, no problem. 1500 to go. Let's destroy that card. And should I destroy anything else? Maybe I can. Actually, maybe I could win this turn. Let's destroy Scalaburn. Yes. Let's try to destroy those two. Oh, I can't use a Scalaburn this turn. That's fine. To attack. Okay, no. Let's just destroy one. We'll set endless. Right, let's hope this isn't a quaking. Let's... Ooh. Let's go into Alpha. Let's bring back Gallatin. Forbidden Chalice, okay, fine. I was going to try to swing for game here. Unfortunately, that's not enough. Actually, I can go for game. I can go for game. Let's try... Yeah, activate, please. Best Mom, go on. Tristan, go on. Ditch this. Oh, he can't attack. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Fine, screw it. Let's just get rid of all your cards. He surrendered. Okay, fine. Right, so he was doing tons of special summons. I'm going to expect that he's going to do a lot of back row hate. Don't really need the MSTs. Don't really need these. I'll get rid of one Aphrodite and I'll put in one Kaiser because it seems to mess him up a bit. And don't really need Vela. I don't think I need Vela. Muscle Restrict would hurt him a lot actually. Should we try Muscle Restrict? We could try Muscle Restrict. But no, we'll leave it for now. Sure thing, Yugioh. Yeah, you can join me after this. Alright, my first. This is a terrible hand. Time for the Maxi. Now, is he going to be able to go into Crystal Wing in this turn? He probably will be able to. Just tuning where? Stardust Charge, okay. That's going to be a lot of drawing for him. So at level 6 and level 2. What's he going to go into next? High speed void macro gladiator. During either player's turn, you contribute this card. Increase the level of all face-up monsters currently in the field by 1 until the end of this turn. If this card is in your graveyard and you also control speed void tuner, you can special summon this card. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. That could mess me up. I wonder if he's going to OTK me this turn. Chain Raider can make a second attack during each battle phase. 4,500. I'm dead. Well, we're not letting that happen again, are we? Right, we're not doing that Max C challenge. Let's take that out. Let us get in some Mask of Restrict because he's all about synchros. And fine. Yeah, let's try this. Going first. This is a terrible opening hand. Yeah, this is a really bad opening hand. But we need to stall him, so... Kaiser. So I've got a monster on the field that can't be destroyed by a card effect, and Kaiser to stop that. Not too bad. Got Boars now. Okay, that's going to negate my next attack. Okay. Come on, give me something good. Oh, Rota, that's nice. Right, what should I go and grab? Could do that for an instant rank 4. Don't really need it. Let's go to my drought, just in case, for later on. Let's go Boars. Special summon King. Activate Gwen. Activate King. Attack the face down. What does this do? Activate this card by targeting one synchro monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects at the start of the damage specific battles and level 5 or higher monster. You can destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, the targeted synchro is something. I reckon he's going to probably bait me out with a SST that he doesn't really need. Speed recovery, target 1 speed void, special summon it during your main phase to set the turn. You can manage this card from your graveyard and target 1 speed void, add it to your hand. Okay, fine. Shock Surprise, banish up to 2 from your graveyard, target that many cards on the field and destroy them. You got rid of Endless Trap Hole. Ah, crap, you got Elector. Okay, got rid of Gwen. He's gonna now destroy King. Come on, give me a good floodgate, please. Mask Wish would be amazing. Oh, my drought. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. We can make it work. Let's go into Gwen. Now, I can't go into a rank 5, which is going to suck. Can only go into a rank 4. And even then, I don't have any noble arms in my graveyard, so gotta be careful about this. I could go Bujin Tsukiyomi, get an extra card. I could go Raphaelshia and defend for a bit. I really want to get Alecto off this turn though, so I need to get rid of him somehow. The only option for that is Castel. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Castel, isn't it? Yeah, gonna have to be Castel. Wish it wasn't. Wish it was something better than that. Really need to get some good cards. He didn't negate that for some reason. Rakeki, yeah, okay. This is gonna be bad. There goes Clear Wing. Crystal Wing now. When a monster effect is activated, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. So any monster effect activated is going to be bad now. This is going to activate, isn't it? Damn, I think I've lost this. Yep, this is it, done. It's once per turn. No, I can kind of bait something out here. Let's activate Gwynethar. He didn't negate it. He really wants to negate that one. Well, that's good. What's this? It's going to be 500. That's 3,000. If only this was the attack boosting one. Gwynethar gives it 300 attack boost. Oh, if it destroys... Okay, he will have to negate that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Phew! Managed to get rid of it. Okay, let's put some shenanigans on. Balls. I've got Aphrodite, I need Scatterburn. Let's go for Destiny. And that's 500. Let's go for Gallatin, let's go for the attack boost. Right, let's do that. I should probably keep Aphrodite, to be honest. Let's use Destiny. Scalaburn. Or the attack boost. Let's go for the attack boost. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's go. Alright, here's the luck. What should be quaking? It's burying Mirror Force, yep. That sucks. MP2. I'll wait. Okay, let's hope he doesn't do something here. I gave him the room for 2 monsters. You can still negate the next attack too. $2,200. This is $2,200 as well, but I guess he doesn't know that. Oh, he gets more attack, that's why. Yes, let's use it. Get back. There's only one thing I can really special summon from the deck anyway, but let's go from a drought. Yeah, let's go from a drought. No more special summoning for you, sir. Now, if I can just find a way to get into Arthur and destroy that back row card, I should be able to win this. I have a feeling that's the last thing monster I have, so let's just normal summon. I don't want to use up all my slots. Let's just do 2. And Aphrodite. Good, I managed to get rid of Quaking. Now I just need to get rid of this monster, and I need to get rid of that negate. Is it going to end the battle phase? Where is it? No, it just negates the next attack. Okay, let's Excalibur. Put Gallatin on. See what it adds to his hand. Yep, he's gonna get that. Activate. Yep, thought as much, and this should be it. Hopefully. Woo! Ah, we got through it. Cool. Good games, dude. Oh yeah, that was fun. Oh, noble, brilliant knights. Liking how they work. Ah. Alright, let's see if Bjorn's ready to play, and we'll get into a game there, but while we do that, let me play an advert, and yeah, we'll be back in a second. Okay, we should be back by now. Playing now against Bjorn. Let's go into full screen. And yep, let's go. Okay, first turn here. What do I want to go into? Let's do the usual stuff. Destroy that. Yep, let's use Aphrodite. Let's go get balls ready. Chain to another card. Nope. Alright, let's go for a Scatterburn, Destiny, and Gwen. Quick noble arms to this, and then let's go into the Scatterburn, Aphrodite, and Destiny. We'll set that. And that will have to do. Okay, he's playing Unexpected Die. What's he going to search out from his deck? Noble Knight King Artorias. Okay, so we're playing a mirror match. Okay, he's going to go to Tristan, or Tristan. One Bedware. You can send one normal from the deck to your graveyard. Do I want to activate? Yes, I do. Oh, you can do that with my own ones. That's cute. Okay, what can I do this turn now? Once per turn, the card can be, you can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, so I'm gonna have to destroy it twice this turn. It's got 1800, and I've really got no outs to it whatsoever. I'm gonna have to destroy it twice. It's gonna have to happen. Main phase 2. I really should have summoned actually. Yeah, I should have summoned, but I didn't. I messed up. Never mind. Let's try it now though. Okay, what do I need? I can take that, I can take that, and I've already got one Gwen, so let's take that. Activate Aphrodite, let's get rid of that face down, and this will have to do it for the turn. Yeah, that'll have to do it. You know, one of our brothers is going to swarm the field. So what's he going to go into? Going to go into Artorias of his own. I think he has one noble arm in his... He has no noble arms. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Playing against noble knights. What would be good to counter noble knights? I reckon this would be good. Back row removal, do I need it? Not necessarily. I guess that will do. Yeah, we'll just try this for now, see if it works out. Okay, Bjorn's going to go first this turn. Storm Crown. He's going to go into a Rabbit. And then Rabbit's going to get him 2 monsters. Let's negate Rabbit. Okay, there's a couple of things we could do here. Let's do Brilliant Fusion first. Let's get rid of Best Mom and then a Light Monster. Good enough far. Let me think about what we can do. Ah, I messed up. I should have done the drought first. Then gone into Best Mom. Okay, fine. Messed it up. Sucks. Okay, I'll activate this. Go to Northern. Let's get Garnet out. Now I can either set up some stuff or I can attack. Let's set up. Do I want to go into Gallatin? I want to use that now. Got an open field, but no, not really. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay, he's going into Merlin. We won't bother with Merlin. Let's see what he's going to go into. He might go into Tristan to try and destroy my face-up cards. Or maybe go to Madrout for his own plays. Go to Madrout. Alright, let's stop Madrout here. I don't want to activate anything. Let's use Trap Hole. Okie dokie. Let's go to a Merlin of our own. Let's get into Boars. Would Boars be the best target right now? I have a feeling the answer is no. Boars is not too bad actually. No, I can do Boars. I've got Gwyn in the graveyard already. Let's do this. Scatterburn and Destiny. Okay. Let's normal summon you. What's the most damage I can do this turn? 2700, 1700. I wonder if this works. I guess it might do. Destiny. Scalaburn. I think the others are good. Just not enough to kill him. If only I had Caliburn, huh? Think what I had. Yep, we'll respond to that one. Or not actually. What's he gonna make? King? Now let's activate. Let's go for... Let's go for Endless. Good games, Bjorn. And it crashed again. Wonderful. Well, I think this has been pretty fun. I think this is... I'm probably going to stop here for today. Brilliant Noble Knights is really, really fun. Nice to see that they can... the improvements which they've gotten with the newer cards since Legacy of the Duelist. And I'm probably going to cut these episodes up and then re-upload matches separately, so you guys, if you've missed anything, you'll also be able to see it throughout next week or so. But next time I do some streaming on DEVPRO, I'm going to try a different build. I'm going to maybe try and work on battling boxers and see if I can make them any good or not. And yeah, that'll be that. To Bjorn and to anyone else who's a fan of DEVPROs, DEVPROs will be this Sunday because we are going to have Toby1018 joining us for this week. So still working at the times. It should be roughly 4 o'clock Eastern, but hopefully the update would have hit by then. And yeah, we'll be doing DEVPROs on Sunday. And as always, Bjorn, you're more than welcome to join. So guys, thank you for tuning into the stream. I'm probably going to go play some Overwatch right now or some I Am Setsuna. Either way, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Do you know what? I'm back. I've decided I'm going to do one thing before I go. I'm going to do a deck edit, and then I'm going to cut this part out later on and just show off my final deck build for Brilliant Nobles. And then yeah, that way I can cut this up later on and people can just see the deck build if they want to see it later on. So yeah, here we go. Okay everyone, so here's my final Brilliant Nobles deck build for I'm using the April 2016 format. This should be relatively out of date quite soon because we should be getting a brand this soon. But this deck focuses on using the Brilliant Fusion engine alongside some Noble Knights to dump cards in the graveyard and make different kinds of plays. It could still do with some testing, but here's what I found through testing myself and what I've come to like. There is a lot you can do with Brilliant Fusion and the Noble Knight cards, but I found it's better to keep it as simple as possible and just focus on your bigger power plays. So I've got, in terms of monsters, we've got 2 Gem Knight Garnet to ditch to the graveyard for Brilliant Fusion, 1 Gwyn for special summoning for quick rank 4 plays. I don't really find Gwyn to be that useful, but it's okay. It's not too bad, but it's not too great, so I only run 1 of him. Tristan pops cards on the field when you equip it with a quick spell card once per turn. It's really strong. It's a really great versatile card, but because the destruction effects are so bad in this day and age, or so frowned upon, I only use 1 of it. But this is a really good card to use against pendulum cards, pendulum decks. Just keep on using this to pop their scales and get rid of it. You may see in my deck, my main deck build, I run no spell or trap removal because the monsters kind of cover it for me. The main card of the deck are 3 copies of Noble Knight Madrout. 3 copies of Noble Knight Madrout. You summon him on the field when there are no other monsters. Give him a quick spell card. He levels up to level 5, and then you can destroy 1 quick spell card on your field to special summon another Noble Knight from your deck. The best target to go for that is to go to Noble Knight Boars. Noble Knight Boars, when equipped with a spell card, also becomes level 5, and then you can reveal 3 Noble Arm cards in your deck. Your opponent chooses 1 to add to your hand randomly, and then the others get sent to the graveyard. These 2 are the main play makers in the deck. They get you out either to your level 4 king or your level 5 king, depending on what you need. Noble Knight Brothers, again, is another swarming card, kind of like Gwyn. And like Gwyn, I don't really find it to be too useful. It's okay, but I mean, I wouldn't miss it if I was to take it out, but you can try using it. It just hasn't really been that useful to me. Merlin, he does have an effect though, which can recycle 3 Noble Knight cards in your or Noble Arm cards in your graveyard and then draw 1 card. So that's kind of useful. It's kind of like a Gusto, but again, I feel like by then the game's usually over, so I don't really find it too useful. 3 copies of Merlin, the Lone Fire Blossom for this deck. Merlin, you tribute it, and you can special summon any Noble Knight card from your deck to the field. This gets you into Madrout really quickly, or anything else you need to get out ASAP, such as searching out Tristan. The only downside to Merlin is that you can only special summon Noble Knight cards the turn you use its effect. He also has a quick effect, which during either player's turn you can banish it from your graveyard, and then you can XC 1 Noble Knight monster using monsters you control. So if you get an opportunity to attack directly, you can attack, say, with other monsters on the field, maybe like 1 Madrout, 1 Boars, and then during your mate battle phase, XC summon again to do another attack into Sacred Noble Knight, King of Artorias, or Artorias, King of the Noble Knights, which one? 3 Maxi draws. This deck really could do with some help with drawing. Drawing more cards really helps out, especially since you often commit quite a bit to the field, and if your opponent finds a way to get rid of your boss monsters, then you could be really stuck. So Maxi really kind of helps to just maintain resources. I run 3 of these. I know most people only run 2, but when you do the math, it works out to be like a difference of 15% to 33% of drawing this in your opening hand. So I don't know the math specifically. I can get a calculator and work it out later, but it doesn't seem bad to me to run 3 copies of this in the main deck. And then 2 copies of Guinevere, Queen of Noble Arms. You really want this card in the graveyard. It's a good target for Brilliant Fusion. What she does is when she's in the hand or the graveyard, you can equip it to one of your Noble Knight monsters once per turn, and it gives it an effect whether the monster is a light monster or a dark monster. If it is a light monster, it protects the monster from being destroyed by card effects, and you can destroy that card instead. Or if it's a dark monster and it battles an opponent's monster, then you can destroy that monster and destroy this card, kind of turning it into a Alley of Justice Catastor. 2 copies of Instant Fusion. This is for versatility's sake and to make more rank plays. We've got Panzer Dragon for rank 5 plays, and Elder Entity Northern for 1 card rank 4 plays. Typically with Northern, I like to recycle back Garnet, but I'll talk a bit more about that later on. 1 Rotor, because it searches out your warriors. 1 Book of Moon. Book of Moon and 3 Endless Trap Holes are all part of the same kind of face down engine. I'll talk a little bit more about them when I get to Endless Trap Hole, why they're there. Then Brilliant Fusion. This card sends monsters from your deck to the graveyard to fusion summon 1 Gem Knight monster. The Gem Knight monster we're using is Gem Knight Seraph Knight, which takes 1 Gem Knight and 1 Light monster. So you have to use Garnet, and any of these light monsters you can send to the graveyard. The best one to send to the graveyard is Guinevere, because she can then be recycled later on. And then by sending Garnet to the graveyard, you can use Instant Fusion, get out Northern. Northern will revive Garnet, and then that can go into a rank 4 play quite quickly. Brilliant Fusion is really good. Just be careful that it does clog up your field a little bit, so be careful of that. Also, the monster you summon comes up with 0 attack and defense, so Seraph Knight won't come up with a full attack and defense, but you can discard a spell card that you don't need to return it to her original attack for that turn until the end of your opponent's next turn. Typically though, with Seraph Knight, you then want to go into a rank 5 play, but I'll talk about that more when we get to Seraph Knight. Now we've got the main floodgate cards of the deck. We've got Kaiser Colosseum. This card restricts your opponents from summoning more monsters in the field than you have on the field. This stops down a lot of rank extra deck plays. A lot of decks rely on swarming the field with special summons. And if you've got 1 big monster on the field and you put Kaiser Colosseum down, it can be a bit of a pain for your opponent to get rid of them. This, along with Vanity's Emptiness, both work really well together for stunning your opponent. And there are more copies of Kaiser Colosseum in the side deck in case you think it's really worth it. Noble Arms of Destiny, using 1 copy of those, 1 copy of Gallatin, 1 copy of Caliburn, and 1 copy of Excalibur, and then 3 copies of Aphrodite. Now, Destiny protects any Noble Knight monster you equip this to from being destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn. Gallatin gives your monster 1000 attack, but then it loses 200 attack during each of the standby phases. Caliburn gives your monster 500 attack, and you can activate it to gain 500 attack, 500 life points. And then Excalibur protects your Noble Knight monster from being targeted by an opponent's card effects. Having all of these together really makes a monster that is really quite hard to destroy, and your opponent will have to find ways to get around it. Common outs would be, say, tributing your monster through like Monarch Stormforth or Kaijus, or by bouncing your monster off the field if they can do it without targeting. But it makes any kind of monster that you equip all these to really hard to get rid of. The 3 cards here and Aphrodite that I haven't talked about yet all have an effect where if they're sent to the graveyard, then from the field to the graveyard, sorry, they must be destroyed and sent to the graveyard, then you can target 1 warrior type monster on the field and equip it to it. It's a nice little revival card. It makes it so that these become a lot more card efficient and more friendly in terms of card advantage, because most equipped spell cards are neg 1s when you lose them. So this really helps out quite a bit, and you got to keep that in mind. The only one that doesn't have that effect is Excalibur, because Excalibur has a different effect, which is if you banish it from your graveyard, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Noble Knight XZ monster from your extra deck using 1 Noble Knight XZ monster you already control. So if you have the level 4, rank 4 one, you can special summon at the rank 5 one, or if you have the rank 5 one, go into the rank 4 one, and you'll do that because they both have 2 different, very different effects, and are better in different situations. Now, normally in most Noble Knight decks, you won't see 3 Aphrodites. You may not even see Aphrodite at all. This is a card which reduces your monster's attack by 500, but then destroys 1 set card on the field. Now, when I was testing this deck out, I found there really isn't very much non-targeted removal in that you can smash into any kind of deck, and you really do need non-targeted forms of removal in this day and age if you really want to kind of compete. The card which I found best to work for this, or really smashable for this, is Endless Trap Hole. Now, Endless Trap Hole isn't removal, but it turns a monster face down on the field, and it can't change its battle position. And sometimes that's even better, because some monsters like to be banished or like to be sent to the graveyard. So Endless Trap Hole doesn't target. It can turn multiple monsters face down, and then if you manage to use that, or even Book of Moon to send a card face down, you can pop it with Aphrodite for pretty much free, and that's why I'm running 3 of those along with the Endless Trap Hole. The other reason why I'm also using these 3 trap holes plus Bottomless plus Time Space Trap Hole is because I like having Raphaelsia in this deck. This deck is very monster heavy and very reliant on monsters, and it doesn't have many monsters which you want to summon on your first turn. If you go out and play your Arthurs on the first turn, you better hope they're not destroyed before your next turn before you can attack. So alternative options, things that can create a wall, is Raphaelsia, and Raphaelsia can send any of these trap holes to the graveyard to kind of stop them from making plays. Bottomless Trap Hole destroys monsters that are 1500 attack or more that have been summoned, and Time Space shuffles monsters that are special summoned from the hand or extra deck back into the deck, and then your opponent loses 1000 life points. And Vanities we talked about already, it's not special summons. In the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Seraph Knight for Brilliant Fusion targets. Seraph Knight again is a level 5 Earth monster, and because of that, I have Instant Fusion and these monsters which also can become level 5 to go into rank 5 plays, which we'll get into in a minute. Panzer Dragon for making rank 5 plays, but also has an effect where in the end phase, Instant Fusion destroys the monster it summons, and if this card is sent to the graveyard, it can pop 1 card on the field and destroy it. So it gives your Instant Fusion a bit of versatility in what you want to choose. Elder Entity Northern special summons 1 level 4 lower monster from your graveyard. This is used to go into rank 4 plays, and Panzer both helps that. The rank 5 monsters for this deck, I only have 2, but there are many monsters you can use. I'm only using Zen Mayo, Wind Up Arsenal Zen Mayo, because this attaches 1 material to target 2 set cards on the field and destroy them. I'm trying this out because I figured it may work with all the Endless Trap Holes in the Book of Moons and all the Aphrodites popping set cards on the field, so this may add that kind of extra pressure to pop those cards on the field, but I haven't really used it yet. Shark Fortress is a level takes 2 level 5 monsters, has 2400 attack, and you can attach 1 XE material from this card and target 1 face-up monster you control, and it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Also, my opponent cannot target monsters for all attacks except this one, but you really want the double attack effect. If this can attack directly, that's 4800 damage to your opponent, so it's kind of worth going into. Or you could use this effect on something else, maybe one of your kings that have been powered up or fully armored, and then make them attack twice per turn. Similarly, I'm going to skip king for a second and save it to last. Similarly, we've got Blade Armor Ninja for being a rank 4 monster that can attack twice per turn. Again, just doing a lot of damage. This does 4400 directly, that does 4800, so similar resources or similar options for rank 5 and rank 4. I'll save the kings to the end. Heartland Draco is a monster, a really good monster for this deck. If you control a face-up spell card, this card cannot be targeted for attacks. If this is the only card on the field, I think your opponent can't actually attack, at least not on DEVPRO. I'll have to check the rulings for this. And you have lots of cards that stay face up in the field with Kaiser Colosseum, Brilliant Fusion, and of course the equip spell cards. So Heartland Draco works really well. But what's really great about Heartland Draco is you can attach 1 XE material from this card, and then it can attack directly, doing 2000 damage directly. So it's a nice way to end games. Castell for removal, pretty much just targeted, non-destruction removal. Mugentai Tsukiyomi takes 2 level 4 light monsters to summon. I'm trying this out, but I haven't used it yet. The reason why I haven't used it because I haven't found myself in a situation where I wanted to use it, but the effect is that once per turn you can attach one XE material from this card, send your entire hand to the graveyard, minimum 1, and if you do, draw 2 cards. That's the only reason why I'm really using this card. The rest of it is for Beast Warrior types, and I can't make use of that effect, but it's just to draw an extra card. This is more of a mid-game card. If I'm really low on resources, then I can ditch my hand and draw into 1. Hopefully only ditch 1 card and draw a +1, but I've never used it as well, so feel free to take this out if you want to. And Rafelsia is in there for all of these options there. A lot you can do to change this deck. Like I said, there are many rank 5s which you can use. You can use Volcasaurus, or you can use Gaia, the Fierce Knight, to overlay a rank 5 into a rank 7. You can use Constella to get into Constella Diamond if you want to do that. It's really going to be coming up to choosing up to what you need there. In the side deck, I'm running 1000 Ice Restrict, 1 Instant Fusion, in case I need more Instant Fusion targets and I feel like I would benefit more from that, or I want to draw Instant Fusion quicker, or 1000 Ice Restrict removal effect will become useful in a matchup. 1 Kaiser Colosseum, if this is really hurting to my opponent, I will try that. One way your opponent gets rid of your monsters, because when... Oh, I didn't talk about the Sacred Knights. Sorry, my apologies. Let me rewind a bit. Your 2 boss monsters are Sacred Noble Knight, Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorias, and Artorias, King of the Noble Knights. The rank 4 one, Artorias, both of them, when they're XE summon, allow you to target up to 3 Noble Arms, equip spell cards with different names in your graveyard, and equip it to them. Really getting back these powerful cards and making your king into a threat to be feared. This one, you can detach 1 XE material and destroy spell or trap cards on the field equal or up to the number of Noble Arm spell cards you control. So this can be pretty much a Harpy's Feather Duster and clear your opponent's field. Definitely want this one out if you want to get rid of Pendulum Scales or any kind of back row threats against the Mize decks. This would be really useful. So get him out if you want back row removal. He is very similar, but he detaches 1 to destroy 1 of a monster in the field. Not quite as good as this one. Unfortunately, it's not like a Raigeki. It's more of a targeted destruction, but that does come very useful, and it does have a little bit extra attack. But what's beneficial about this king as opposed to this king is that if this is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 or higher Noble Knight monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Typically, I will get back my Drow and hopefully it survives until the next turn, or Brothers and put it in defense position if I want to defend. And then hopefully in the next turn I can kind of make some more plays off my Drow or whatever I special summon. Now the common outs to your monsters when you have these on the field is to tribute summon them. If your opponent is playing Monarchs, beware. If your opponent's playing Kaijus, beware. And that's why I have 3 copies of Master Restrict. They can just tribute your monster away and undo all of your hard work, so that's there for that. And also it hurts those decks too. Twin Twister is also in there. If you really need a lot of back row removal, say like you're playing against the Mize, then you can swap them in. I would probably put them in for the Maxis or something like that, but it really depends on what your situation is. Royal Decree also there for similar reasons. Back row removal is really good in this format, so running lots of back row removal. I might even try Trap Stun instead of Royal Decree in case I want to keep my traps, but it really depends on the situation. This is really good over Maxis sometimes, depending on which situation you're in. And yeah, there's that. That's my Brilliant Nobles build, guys. Feel free to check the channel for some jewels using this video, and hopefully this benefits you guys there. If you have any suggestions, feel free to make those, and I will always comment on your feedback. And for those who are watching the stream, thank you for tuning in again, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Okay, main target asks, Arnold, do you have a Busion deck video for Legacy of the Duelist or one on the way? Yes, I do have one on the way. Don't expect it for a while though. Next week is not going to be Busions. Next week is, I'm not going to spoil what next week is, but next week is a different type of deck. But it may be the week after that I'll do Busions. Or I might do Busions and Fire Fist in the same week and kind of show those both off. But I don't have one right now. Well, I do have one kind of made, but I haven't published the video in the near future. Hopefully you look forward to it. Anyway, I'm done for today. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.